Oh, pardon me. I've just finished a meal, and the reason why I didn't make a video saying, "Oh, yeah, I'm having this meal," is because my parents were there. So just so they wouldn't see me make the video and ask questions. Yeah, that's why I didn't say anything. In terms of how I felt after the meal, still feeling a bit hungry. Didn't have any water with it, but at least my throat doesn't feel sore. That's that's a that's a plus. I like that, but I do need to drink more water though. I think my throat has recovered after making so many videos day after day after day after day. Like 2 videos a day is it's harsh on the throat and harsh on the eyes as well. And with the job that I'd be getting, I'd imagine that sometimes I might have to be on the screens for whatever reason. So I'm really, if I want to preserve my eyesight, if I want to at least preserve my eyesight, let alone improve it, I'm going to have to just be a lot more careful with my use or how I use technology. I say that. Am I doing that? I wouldn't say so. Just like how the habit of watching YouTube in particular, watching too much of it is come over years. It's going to take years to undo. It's not going to just happen overnight. Speaking of the night though, I went to bed half an hour earlier. Oh no, to sleep half an hour earlier. I decided to come off the phones. My brain just had enough by 10 to 1 in the morning, 12:50. So I just acted on that. I acted on how I felt, and I got up at 10:35 in the morning rather than 10:50 the day before. Yesterday. Yeah, I got up at 10:35 this morning rather than 10:50 yesterday. So that's a slight improvement. I think that improvement I can sustain. Going to bed at 1 in the morning, I can do that. That's something I can do. I probably no, not probably. I will. I'm going to make a video helping myself out for how I can start getting things done again if I ever start sleeping way too late. I was really trying to find my words to not say having a poor sleep routine, because I don't want to destructively criticize myself, and I think I'd be doing that by saying those words, because those words can't help me. It's just putting myself down. Yeah. If I'm sleeping too late, I'm not ironing my clothes, I'm not following a plan from day to day, due to making plans from week to week and month to month. I would want to make some sort of plan for what I can do if I get into a situation like this where I feel the need to basically get used to doing things again. I want to make a video on that for sure. But yeah, speaking of, I need to go shopping. That doesn't help. And there's something else I could talk about. What does and what doesn't help. Yeah, I could speak about that in the video as well. But anyway, this clip's done. On to the next one. I don't know which meal this is. It's certainly at least meal 2 or meal 3, maybe, but it's 7:45 in the evening. I'm about to have this. Maybe quite difficult to see, but there is some salad cream in the center. But as you can see, there is some on the side. I didn't purposefully put more on the side than in the center, but that's just how it just turned out. That's just how I've done it. Then yeah, here's the butter. I've just seen this bread here. My parents could have just recently bought it, maybe a few days. Oh no, it was frozen, hence I've toasted it. So it could have just taken it out of the freezer, even though they bought it however long ago. Apparently it's, as you can see here, high fiber wholemeal loaf. They spelled it with a H-I rather than H-I-G-H. That way it doesn't actually have to be whole fiber. Maybe that is a tactic. Maybe. But anyway, yeah. I need to go shopping, and that's something that I will. Oh, no, I haven't ended the clip by pressing the volume button. Yeah, that's something I want to talk about. I've decided to change how I think about saying those sorts of things. I personally think that by saying I need to go shopping, I won't, even though it's on the mind, because it would just lack urgency. So it'd have to, even though I genuinely do want to, I think what I'd have to say is, okay, after this meal, I'll go out, or I know I need to go shopping because I've run out of X, Y, and Z ingredients, like my meats. And although I do want to eat, going shopping is more important, because I might go for a few days without the foods that I truthfully want to be eating if I eat now. Or maybe I could have like half of a sandwich that I would have and then go out, so that I've not only had something to eat, but my want to go shopping would have enough urgency to the point that I actually do it. So I can say, okay, this has been on my mind for many days in a row, and I know that I've been saying it for many days in a row. After having this meal, or after having half of this meal, or just a couple of bites, I'll go out and do it. I'll go out and do it now, so that me wanting to go shopping actually has some urgency, and I'll go and do it. So I could say tomorrow I'll do it. I'll do it tomorrow morning, something like that. Yeah, but anyway, I'm gonna have this meal now. Changing how I go about wording such things could be the difference between me going days without healthy food, or healthier food, or me actually staying more consistent with eating healthily. Yeah. 8:14 in the evening, I'm having this. I need to finish this off, otherwise it'll go off. As you can see, it's the 10th, by the way. Monday the 10th. And it goes off tomorrow. So if I don't eat it over the past couple of days, then over these next couple of days, then it'll go off. I've got it being the last one of these that I haven't finished. I probably wouldn't have expected to, I probably wouldn't have expected myself to finish this yogurt, because I had 3 of them, one of which being this one, and then the last one that I finished that had the expiry date of the 9th. Yeah, I probably wouldn't have expected it, but here we are. I need to go shopping, and I'm going to do it tomorrow morning. I need to, because I've run out of this. Apples have run out, even though there's some here. I want to use my parents' ingredients less to become more self-reliant. But for now, this will do, because I haven't boiled some rice or pasta, and I don't have fish or meat or chicken to go with it. So with a healthy meal other than this, I don't have the resources. I don't have the resources to create something satiating that has quite a lot of protein in it. You've got brown rice, oats, and pasta. I didn't even see that brown rice was turned the other way around, but yeah. Anyway, it's now 8:16. I'm gonna have this meal, get the clips for today together so that I can upload everything tomorrow morning. And actually, to be fair, after that could be the cue. I upload the food videos and then remember, oh, I need to go shopping. And then from there, do it. Hey, that could be my precursor. Oh, I need to upload a food video. Oh, hold on. I've been saying for days on end now that I need to go shopping, so let's do that now. Yeah, okay. But anyway, I am gonna have this and then get more of the food clips together. If I haven't spoken about the last jam sandwich, if I haven't spoken about the last meal I had, which is a jam sandwich, I'll just make a note of when I had it. I had it because I need to go shopping again, and I didn't see that. There are chips in the freezer. These crinkly, I know these are crinkly ones. I don't even have to turn it around. This salmon is not mine. I did see it, but I just wouldn't use it because it's not mine, and that's a lot of protein to just snatch from my parents, even though they say that they don't mind me using their ingredients. I mind. I have an issue with that. The less I can do it, the more self-reliant I become. That's what I'm looking for, because I'm not going to be able to rely on mummy and daddy when they passed away. That's just not going to happen. They can't just undo that. They cannot control you, that life process. So I need to really carry on doing what I'm doing, and eventually, without me even realizing it, I predict I'd only be using ingredients that I've purchased, especially when I get a job, for sure. I'd have the funds. I'd have the funds to get everything that I'd be using. Yeah. So I think I genuinely could achieve that aim of using ingredients that only I have bought by the end of the year. By that time, I should have got me a job. I should have. Money's running very, very low, and I suspect that if I don't, I'd have to get a job I don't want to get. So by the end of the year, for sure, I'll make that happen. I get myself a gym instructor job in an environment that I'd like, in a place that I want to be in, for whatever reasons I decide in particular. Yeah, anyway, it's now 19 past 8. I'm gonna have this meal now. I forgot to mention that as a quick taste test, just to taste a little bit, I had some, just a small spoonful about this big. Actually no, more like that big, before turning on the camera. Yeah. From having this meal last time, I suspect that I might have a sugar rush. Which might not be all that ideal, seeing as I'd want to go to sleep sometime soon. But if I might, seeing as I'd have a sugar rush, I might crash, and that might make it easier to sleep. I don't know, I'll see. Depending on what happens, and if I think it's worth noting tomorrow and I remember, get back to you in the next episode on Tuesday the 11th. Yeah, that's tomorrow. 9:22 in the evening, I'm having this. I'm putting this in the oven. I was gonna make a cheese sandwich, but then I decided not to, because I had the impulsive thought of putting some chips on the fire. I actually feel full that way, but I wasn't thinking of that at the time. I was thinking of having a chip butty sandwich. This foil's old as well. I saw some chip crumbs on the tray, but I'm still using it anyway. I mean, out of convenience, very honestly. I used as much of the McCanns as I did because it was almost finished. So I was thinking, you know what, I may as well use all of it, see, because it's there, it's already there, may as well. Why not? The answer to that question is the sake of my health, but I wasn't thinking of that at the time. Then now in my head I'm thinking of justifying it. Oh well, it's once every while, so it's not so unhealthy. It's not so bad. That's very vague. Let's change that wording. What do I mean by bad, unhealthy? I disagree. Because I mean, look, you fucking bastards. Like, literally. Oh, and yeah, it's all the more healthy because it's vegan and it's gluten free. Where are the ingredients? Are there? Well, you got the information here, which might not even be all that truthful. I don't. Oh, that's what they're saying it is. Yeah, fucking right. Just that, no chemicals. Yeah, fucking right. Anyway, let's see. Let's see what this has. Oh, here you go. This will probably be more honest for me as well. Jam on. There you go. Modified potato starch. What is that? Yeah, basically science experiments done on our systems, and then you get. Wait, can you actually? No, you can't. There you go. Come on. There you go. Yeah. But anyway, we're gonna let it sit for like 15 minutes, and then I'll check it, see how it's going from there. And to remember to check it, I've got this spatula here with me. Don't forget, oven mitts as well. Here you go. I'll probably only need one of them. Dirty oven mitts that I don't think get washed. Oh, I could wash them, to be fair, so they don't end up looking like that. I mean, come on. Past that point, you gotta get some new ones, just for the sake of caring about your stuff, surely. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna wait 15 minutes, just carry on watching YouTube as I have been, and see what it's like after those 15 minutes. Yeah, I'll make an update after those 15 minutes have passed. So around 20 to 10, I'll be making another video. I've made a video, this is like literally less than 5 seconds after. The reason why I'm making this is to say, see how convenient it is to get the chips? The McCanns were just here less than 5 minutes ago, or less than 10 minutes ago. They were just here. You just, literally, you come here, bada bam bim, bish bash bosh, right here. It's basically, as soon as you open the fridge, it's one of the first things you'll see because of how open it is. That, actually, hold on. That's where I should be putting my healthy stuff. Not in this specific compartment of the fridge, but I'm saying when I move out. Somewhere where it's extremely convenient and it's right in your face, basically. It takes some time to open the freezer, but you get the point. Yeah, okay. Now on to the next clip we got. It's 10:23 and I've had some chips already. I best, as you can see by the mayonnaise swipe, I best start talking. I thought of having salt and vinegar with the chips because they're just there. They've just been in my room for months and I haven't had them. So yeah, I impulsively thought of adding cheese. Onto the meal as a nostalgia memory from back when I'd be in like arcade places, and I remember that's how they do them. You just, the cheese would be melted. It wouldn't just be grated straight on and not melted, but it is melting right now, to be fair. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna have this meal now. The other side doesn't have vinegar on, by the way, but I just wanted to try it out. Do like a half and half thing, like half vinegar, half cheese. Just don't touch the side that had cheese on because it's already got something there. No need for more. This side has already been drenched in vinegar enough as it is, so that'll be fine. But anyway, yeah, 10:24 in the evening. This should be the last meal recording, and I'm gonna have this. Yeah, I've got my water to go with it as well. I put some distilled vinegar and some more mayo to finish this off. It's 10:31, so it's been a few minutes since I've been having this meal. I've now eaten the food. It's 11 o'clock and I'm just here on the sofa. I wanted to talk about the chips before I end the video. I wanted to talk about two things. One was the fact that the chips on the left in the oven, they weren't tasting all that. They tasted cooked enough to eat, but not crispy how I wanted them to taste. And the reason why I took them out before they got to that point was because I just could not be bothered. I couldn't be bothered to wait. What was the other thing? I was telling myself to think of this as a cheat meal because I wouldn't really plan to have it. I just expect myself to eat the bulk cooked meals every day without having chips or oven chips or anything like that. But it could actually promote balance. It looked like there's nothing there. It looks like there are no razor bumps there. As I was just talking here, I realised that. I was looking at my my razor bumps, but they're there. They haven't just disappeared over hours. That's due to using poor shaving sticks, but that's at least a sign of progress, right? It's I've progressed so far. My skin's healed so much to the point that in certain angles with lighting that doesn't shine on my neck, whether it be artificial like the lights or natural light, I can't see it as much or as well. I couldn't see it at all just speaking like this. But yeah, what was I saying about the chips? Greed. I wanted to talk about greed. Gluttony. I was eating in a gluttonous way. I was just chomping and chomping with no drinking. I knew I was doing it as well, but even though I caught myself eating in a gluttonous way, quick, it just not even waiting to swallow my first bite before going to the second. Nope, I just kept on chomping and chomping and chomping. I knew I was doing it and I still didn't drink any water throughout most of the meal. About at the halfway point, downed one cup worth of water. I'm referring to the cup that I showed in the previous clips, the black one that says Happy Halloween in it. The one with the wicked text and the witch hat on it that Dad got for me, even though we don't celebrate Halloween. I don't think he was probably thinking about that. It was just a cup which was wide. But anyway, yeah, I downed one of those quick, very quick. And do I have it now? Oh no, I don't think I do. I think I could have left it in the kitchen. But yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about. I think I'll leave it at that really. Other than to really think about how I could improve my eating habits, my diet. I eat pretty healthily, to be honest. I don't go takeaway. I haven't had fast food in probably about a month. I remember talking about the time I had fast food recently, about a month ago or so. It doesn't, it's not as appealing to me anymore because I cook. I cooked in the past, but nowhere near as high a level as I do now. So takeaway is out the question. I hate takeaway, and I hate the sort of people that work in the takeaway shops. So I don't go. the mind's gone blank, so I think it's time to end this video here. I'm done, and throughout week to week and month to month, I'll improve my diet. I'll just leave it at that. But for now, I'm out. See you in the next one. Peace. Well, I'm not really seeing anyone after this. It'll just be me here, probably watching YouTube again. Yeah. But anyway, let's see what I get up to tomorrow eating wise. There you go, that will do. Peace out.